Woo! Oh, I'm off the screen, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Let's come here a bit closer.
You think? Yeah, that's cool like this.
So yeah, hello everyone. My name is SuperPlayer, and we are going to present you this amazing GBA game, which is Dragon Ball Advance Adventure. But first of all, before we start talking about the game, I want to make a special shout-outs to the Japanese restream of this, and I have something special for you. So Japanese people, just enjoy the show. Oh yeah, this GB game is really amazing. Like, there's so love about this game.
And oh yeah, talk about the
I just reset the thing, and we're going to play in Kantan, which is mean easy, and the time is going to be now.
And good luck, Super Player.
So yeah, thanks. So, if you want to talk about the mechanic of the game...
Yeah, sure. By the way, about the category of this game, we are in any percent Goku, as you can see. And this game is basically, beat 'em all games that you have to face many enemy when you are exactly locked in those rooms like this. And for any of these type of games, you have to optimize your damage to be fast as cleaning those rooms. And at the beginning of the game, especially in this first level, one of the most important combo to know is the dive kick. Dive kick into 2 hits normally deal with any single enemy in an exact amount of life. So yeah, as you will see, most of this run is really execution heavy. Looking a lot like many Smash Bros combo that, as you will see. By the way, Esper is also a pretty good Smash Bros player. And yeah, and during the training for the CSA, you also got the world record of this insane game. So
I got it like a month ago, I think, something like that. It was really intense because the world record held it like for 4 years. And it was, I think that was Captain Dak that got it like for 4 years.
4 years, yeah.
And before that, it was a Japanese player called Ravi, which is one of the moderators of the game in the Speedrun.com community. The community of this game is really small, so a big shout out to them because there's only few players of Dragon Ball Advance Adventure, like only few French people just join in because I started to run the game, and it's not a really active leaderboard, but still a pretty intense speedrun, as you can see.
You definitely making a huge hype in the French community, and they really go for the first boss with this Dragon Rush, and that was a very big quick kill. Actually, that's nearly perfect.
Yeah, you want to finish the bosses with the last hits of the Dragon Rush like that, they're going to fall immediately and start the counting of the the next stage to appear. So here I wait a little bit because I don't want to trigger.
Yeah, the Ulam cuts. Oh, yeah, you don't have to go off the screen. And Dragon Rush, and there we go.
So we just skip here a transformation of Oolong. He's supposed to transform into, like, if you know Mario, a big...
a fan of the very first Goku story.
The bullet bill.
Yeah. So yeah, but
avoid that.
basically this and we go for Yamcha. So yeah, if you're a fan about the Dragon Ball stories and the first one when Goku was a child, this game honestly follow pretty well the story of the anime. This is a very well-made games and very respectful about what is Dragon Ball in terms of story, in terms of dialogue also. Even the game took tiny shortcuts, but honestly, you will.
There's
encounter
only
every single thing, big scenes happens in this game. So
there's only few things that are quite different because you'll see that in the tournament, the 21st tournament of Dokai Tenkaichi.
Yeah, the Dokai Tenkaichi.
You have to fight Jakachun, which is your master. He was Kame Sennin.
Yeah.
And you have to beat him. Because that's the game.
Yeah.
You have to win that stuff. But in other some situation, there's only a few things that are going to be different from the story.
Yeah.
But otherwise, yeah, it follows pretty much the whole story of Dragon Ball since the beginning of the story until Daimao Piccolo.
And we are actually in the fortress. And the thing is also that during to trigger dive kick, the most effective way to do the dive kick like this exactly is to do that as close as possible from the ground to recover the control of Goku as fast as you can. Also, those tiny jumps here. Here we go. It's a little bit of safety. Yeah, you can pass here with destroying only one block, but it's need a really precise jump to don't fall. Yeah. But basically, at this level, Esper doesn't fear any much damage from, enemies. But the main problem will be he doesn't want to. Yeah.
So here there's something very interesting.
Yeah. The very first skip of the. Yeah. Okay, that's perfect. That was nearly a first try because I didn't pre-shot that, but there is two big skips in this fortress, and that was the most difficult one. By using some animation cancel with the dash after a wall jump, you can gain high indefinitely like Esper did. But the thing is, that's really precise to don't lose height when you're doing this in terms of timing and also in terms of input. So it's it's not like Mega Man, you know. That's really not intended to wall climb like this. It's really hard to pull that off in this speed.
So yeah, I will try to put the input display, but I don't think it's appearing right now.
It don't separate, but that doesn't care too much.
We are playing on the Game Boy player.
Yeah.
And there's an option on the GBI, sorry, to put actually the input display. But right now it's not working. I don't know why.
Anyway, but basically most of the inputs that you see, you have the jump input, of course, many inputs doing the classical combo, a bit an input for the Kamehameha right now, and also many other stuff like, for example, when we'll see later, air combos and other skips.
So this one is easier because you only have to do it 3 times. The first one you have to do it at least 6 times to do it perfectly, so that's really hard to maintain the combo all the time because you have to actually press the opposite side of the wall to actually wall jump, and then you have to Dragon Rush in the opposite side, in the side of the wall. So that's why it makes it difficult because if you wait too much, you don't gain any high at all, and then you're not timing.
Yeah. So there we go for this very important boss to optimize. We need, like every single type of game, is to group those two bosses. Once again, Dragon Rush perfect to finish the boss with the last hour. Unfortunately, Esper gets grabbed. And once again, dive kicks as close as possible to the ground to finish with the classical combo. GG.
Yeah, this boss can be very difficult because he is the only one that can protect compared to the other one that is just a sandbag, basically.
Yeah.
But,
I think so. We can use the training from Kamisenin. That's it for right? Yeah, in the
yeah,
jungle.
that's the training for Kamisenin. Yeah, we just learned some training stuff, and now we have to collect a rock.
Yeah,
that was signed by Mutan Roshi.
Exactly.
In Japanese.
So during you collecting the rock, I guess we can have some donation because there is multiple of them, if I'm right. So
yeah, we can read this.
Yeah, this is a good time. If we or probably we have to trigger about the donations.
Because we have
there we go. There we go. It's happening.
FR Grink donated $20.
Hey.
Bon chance SPR on Tem. Good luck SPR. We love you.
Thank you, Grant.
This is the leader of the French of the Speedrun in French who actually do the French restream of that.
So yeah.
Another one.
FR Grink donated $20. Good luck SPR on Tem.
That's the same one. I
Already,
think.
yeah, that was the same ones.
Yeah.
But let's wait for another one later. So. Basically, in those type of level, you really have to be careful to never, of course, fall into those bridge hole, and you just skip a cutscene when you saw also your rival, of course, trying to also catch the rock. And earlier you also use an invisibility
shell,
shell to going way faster through the level. To
manage the enemies and stuff.
Yeah.
Because here there's a lot of RNG in this specific part, and most important part is like if you die in that level, in that section, you're going to redo all the sections, which is not the case. Like if I died on the previous section, each transition makes a checkpoint. Here there's no checkpoint. If I transition to the next section, if I die, I'm going to restart from the rock I just collected. So that part is a run killer if I die. If something wrong happened, like an enemy pushed me through a pit. So I have to be really careful about it.
So yeah, basically you also, as we said earlier, train a lot for DCSA, and now the estimation is way ahead. Than your actual.
I don't think I've done ever more than 43.
And there we go. The Duel 2 for the rock. Once again, Dragon Rush. And finish with another Dragon Rush combo.
40! That's, yeah. I've never done that before because I didn't have my second bar of key bar.
You had a lot of energy. Yeah, the key bar is really important to think about when you are doing this this run. Because it's as more you progress in this game, more solution you will have considering the Dragon Rush, also the Kamehameha, but there is also a different level of the Kamehameha.
Oh, that's a good RNG.
Oh yeah, when the rock are pretty grouped like that, you can, like this, making a double hits from those rocks. That's kind of useful right now.
Come on!
Yeah, so many landing hits. Yeah. So another very important things that we didn't speak about, the Dragon Rush, the combo that SuperPlayer used. It's pull off Goku at the bottom of the screen. But before that, let's talk about the versus mode like this. It's kinda look like yeah, definitely. And you can see there is the combo bar. Those versus things happens normally at the tournament. This is the tutorial of the thing. So now SuperPlayer just have to wait to learn the pairing.
I got perfect RNG.
That's perfect. That can be long sometimes during the training. That's to lose you many seconds.
Yeah. So here I pull off a new strat where you just have to Kamehameha the Krillin. And if you do that, it will instant trigger the end of the training part because you have to respect what's going on. And here's the projection thing.
Oh, the inputs are back.
Oh, the inputs are back. Okay.
So let's hope that Krillin doesn't jump too much. And here we go for the very first air combo, and that will be very important for many boss to understand that, and also to do Kamehameha in a certain way, as you will see. That's what we will explain right now during the very first tournament. And here we go for the first air combo with putting the enemy land to the ground, charging the Kamehameha. Unfortunately, we're going back to the corner. That's very good, because right now our SuperPlayer can land an air combo and do the Kamehameha in diagonal for the key. Oh, that's perfect, because it's really important to hit a Kamehameha in diagonal. And for what? Because During these animations, the Kamehameha deal damage not when he hits the boss, but until the entire time the Kamehameha is through the boss. So that means if you know how a square works, a diagonal of a square is way longer than the side of a square, and because of that, it's always more optimized in terms of its combo to get exactly to do the Kamehameha in diagonal like this. So that's perfect.
By the way, I'm gonna need your energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the end of the run, I'm gonna need your energy to shout a big Kamehameha
at the very final.
Yeah, at the very final bosses. So.
And you talk about him, Jackie Chun. I don't know the reference about the name of this guy.
There's no, it's actually Jackie Chun. Yeah, I don't know what's happening to the translation because you can see that it's spelled Goku.
Yeah.
Goku, which is supposed to be Goku without the O.
That's weird.
So
anyway.
Basically I don't know what's happening here.
Yeah, that's not enough. That's close, but not enough.
I can do that, I think.
And with the
let's go!
Exactly.
that was a backup.
Yeah, downside Kamehameha backup in diagonal as always. That was a very good tournament, by the way. So probably we have time for another donations
we have time
after this big tourney.
Nardico donated $30. Hey Nardico here, $5 for every animal killed in my run. And let's go SuperPlayer.
Thank you. So this is the Pilar Castle. I don't even remember the name of this
That's
area.
the Red Ribbon Tower.
Oh yeah, the tower.
Yeah. By the way, don't forget that while we are here, we want to crush that winter number donation. So please donate for the great cause.
Yeah, for Save the Children. The final goal is 150,000. If I'm right.
Yeah, that's right.
We'll definitely making it.
We can do this, man.
With the power of the stream 2.
Yeah.
Adding to the power of the stream 1. Like this, you know.
So that fight is like Frankenstein.
So let's see if we can get a good Dragon Rush once again combo. Here we go with the Kamehameha at the end. That's perfect. Because the thing is, I was about to speak in that the Dragon Rush makes you the control of Goku a little bit earlier than the enemy. So we can pull that off for extending a combo after Dragon Rush. That's why it's very useful. And also that doesn't take so many. That was a very good Kamehameha, by the way.
Yeah, nice RNG.
Yeah. So yeah, in terms of RNG, many of the enemy can make RNG decisions, but the spawn of each enemy in each rooms are scripted. So with the level of SuperPlayer and a huge amount of training, you basically know when, and where every single enemy will spawn, and pre-shot them out of the screen like it do right now. A tiny wall jump, yeah, because you can wall jump on those things to do a landing trick like this to beat those drones very fast.
So
first ninja, Dragon Rush into another one, and too bad. Oh, there we go. That was not the perfect one with the free Dragon Rush combo, but that was good.
It's actually really difficult to press L at the same time you want to.
Yeah, let's continue. It's certainly a very close timings. Really good alignments with the Kamehameha. So yeah, there is way more of them. There we go. So once again, what did I spare before this room is to taking some extra key, and that's fine.
All dead, I think.
No, remain once. There we go. Yeah, that was not the perfect fight, but this is basically because of this fight that you need the key bar max at the left of the screen before.
And that's why we use the full bar on the first enemy, because there is a magic pot where you can refill every of your energy and key bar. So it doesn't matter if we lose it, because if you do the Dragon Rush, you just saw that we lose 1 bar of key bar.
Yeah.
And that's really important to manage. More than that, at the end of the run, where there's gonna have a lot of enemies, we have to deal with the Kamehameha bar.
This resource management is really something, especially during the last level of the run.
Come on. These enemies here in that section, actually you have to deal like 3 hits, no matter what, to kill them. They have more HP than same enemy in the whole game.
Yeah.
For some reason, they cut it like the way it's supposed to be difficult, more difficult here. So because mainly the difficulty of the game changed the HP and the damage you deal to enemies, and that's it. And the number of HP that the bosses can have. Like the first boss in I think in difficult in Muzukashi has like 2 bar instead of 1 HP bar.
Yeah, but in terms of gameplay and in terms of damage optimization, that doesn't change nearly anything.
Yeah, that
honestly.
doesn't change it. Yeah, that doesn't change
So
anything.
yeah, for the speedruns, the most interesting category is definitely the easy one. Here we go. For this boss, we have to break this wall because it's invincible actually. And here we go. With 1 cycle, I guess.
Yeah, obviously.
There we go. That's not even difficult to pull that off. GG.
Yeah, you have to hit 5 times and then Dragon Rush, like 4 hits and then Dragon Rush
3
all the
times,
way to the end.
Yeah.
For some reason, Dragon Rush is supposed to deal like 10 hits, but on that specific boss, it deals 11 hits. I don't know why.
Okay.
I mean, the level was already
fortunate.
coded weirdly because of the enemy that has more HP, so why not deal 11 damage on the Dragon Rush?
Oh,
yeah, okay.
too bad for the cycles, yeah. We can also, as you probably already expect, use the dive kick to fall a little bit faster if it's in diagonal.
Yeah.
And also to redirect yourself in a good way. And the perfect way to doing that is also to hit an enemy at the landing. So in these sections, there is a lot of There is a lot of way to don't use the platform to climb, but just use wall jump. That's a little bit faster. Still have some rooms to deal with.
Okay, I had to deal with that guy because if he's getting hit by the spikes, he will get stunned all the time, and that loses a lot of time.
By the way, about spikes, how it works, it's only the top of the spikes that can eat you. This is mean when the spikes going through is all
already,
out, you can run. There is no the hitbox doesn't exist anymore.
It's only okay. And these specific spikes are like you can see that we press buttons while going through them.
Yeah,
and we can actually use them
like this.
Like this.
There we go.
But it's kind of slower.
Okay. Why there is Zubat in every single game, honestly?
Because Zubat is the best Pokemon, right? For the joke that Aitken and I are going to do the tournament. There's a red tournament, and we are going to love to see all the Zubats winning our runs.
Definitely. So here we go. We are in this big area.
So here, that specific robot is.
Yeah, sometimes he can move vertically pretty often. The best way is Eric. That's too bad. Yeah, missing a little bit of damage, but you will finish it to the right to immediately use the staff like this. Yeah.
Yeah.
There is also a staff you can do spinning staff horizontally. That can be useful sometimes if you are in middle of many enemies. But most of the time we will prefer the Kamehameha.
Oh, we had the specific thing that happened. I didn't kill every enemy on that screen. That's some kind of weird.
Oh, you go out of the screen. That's happened sometimes. And
yeah, I don't know what happened, but I take it.
Anyways.
Oh, like this again? What?
There remains once again. That's cool.
That's cool.
A bat remains somehow. So. Okay. So it's as you can see, this game is pretty straightforward, and in a very high level, it's all about tiny optimization of damage, tiny optimization of movement, some skips, as we saw earlier. There was also another very big one to skip an entire fight under a bridge, but not in this level. And here we go for another boss fight. Let's hope that we can have Dragon Rush 1, Dragon Rush 2, in Dragon Rush 3. That's perfect. Remains some combo to do, that was a quick kill.
Yeah, and on the next part, I'm lending the controller to Zyper because I think he's going to
deal with.
Yeah,
go Zyper.
He know the game pretty well. You can see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So here we go.
This one is the hidden runner of these games. You will see.
He's the hidden runner. So he's going to.
This is one of the hardest balls, by the way.
Yeah. This fight is like insanely hard. Like he managed to
land in trick. There we go.
Yeah, that's nice. So. For now, unfortunately, your guard was like really down, so it was easy for him to kill you.
Anyway, Zypher Zypher have it.
Oh, you got it. Yeah, let's go.
Another land combo. Go Zypher.
Yeah, Zypher is a well-known speedrunner in here at the ESA.
Yeah.
And he's actually dealing pretty much.
Oh my god,
nice.
that's so nice. Another landing combo.
That's insane. I let him like practice for like maybe 15 or 30 minutes, and he got that good at the game. Like that's insane. Oh
wow!
That was clean.
I'm actually afraid about the level of Zypher, you know?
Yeah. I mean.
That was a very big combo.
He will be able to beat me in no time if he starts training the game. So.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure about that.
Yeah.
There is an infinite timer also here. Oh, did he get counter into the mid-air?
Yeah, you can.
Oh my god, another counter from the Tao Pai Pai. Oh no, that's fine.
This Tao Pai Pai is pretty.
Oh wow!
Wow, you got this, man.
Nice counter during the teleportations. So if you know Dragon Ball Z Fighter, honestly, you probably would like these games just because of those phases. That's
this fight is actually supposed to be like that on the anime.
Yeah, exactly.
Like really difficult, but Tao Pai Pai will still win at the end.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. They are so close in terms of HP right now.
If he won, I will donate $50.
Oh!
Wow. Okay, unfortunate. It was almost there.
Was so
we had to
we had
to
expand.
GG, that was insane.
Even you sometimes you don't beat this guy.
Yeah,
that's great. No, yeah. We will explain what just happened here, but this is a scripted fight. You have to lose, and normally on the speedruns you just. Giving up yourself and just letting Tao Pai Pai destroy you.
Yeah.
But Zypher going so far.
Super well.
Super well.
Like beating like 2 bar of energy of Tao Pai Pai.
This is a very tough fight, by the way. And we are on the top of the carrying tower. And there we go.
That went pretty nice. Like
that was very good RNG.
That part is really RNG. Karen can mess you up with going on different directions, and so that's how a speedrunner killed that guy.
Yeah, and also he's faster. He's easier in this in this fight.
It's actually faster and easier to beat because his AI is a little bit changed, and you have more HP bar, more key bars as well,
and more energy bar also. You have more HP at this moment. So once again, it's the same things. Landing an air combo like this, using the Kamehameha in diagonal, and also it's very useful to have the enemy on the corner because it will be blocked during the Kamehameha animations, and because of that you will have more hits. But unfortunately Tao Pai Pai going out of the corner, so SuperPlayer will have to deal in the center of the area, pushing the body to the corner. Oh no, there is not enough HP remains to have to making worth, and there we go.
Yeah, and we have
two donations to read, so are we go for it?
Go ahead.
FR. Blaireau donated $20. Des bisous de pour la Bretagne spray a less than 3.
Merci
Blaireau.
Yeah, Blaireau is actually commentating my run for Speed Gaming, so restreaming in French.
Yeah.
So yeah, big shout outs to them because they are doing an amazing job, and all the restream are actually doing an amazing job. Italian, German, and I should be missing others.
Yeah.
I already said German, but yeah.
Yeah, the German, the French, the Japanese also.
Yeah. We have time for another donation.
Yeah,
definitely. That's not a scroller.
Spain also, I think.
Yeah, Spain. Yeah.
C. Dosser donated $50. Let's go stream 2.
Yeah, let's go stream 2.
Woo! Woo! There is so many good. There is so many interesting run performers stream 2. Do not hesitate to jump between those two streams, considering and you have all of the things in the schedules in the esamarathon.com with the schedules to see which game can interest you. And this one, honestly, is a forgotten diamond in the Game Boy Advance console.
Yeah.
This game is so good. It's so good. It's like very respectful about the Dragon Ball
about the story.
Yeah. Respectful about the gameplay is really accurate, honestly.
And the physics is really like smooth to play with.
Yeah.
Like if you jump, you stop pressing jump, you're starting to fall down and stuff. So like, there's nothing to say about that game. There's no glitches. There's only a few skips. There are actually glitches, but they are like so hard to pull off that even a human cannot do them. Like
Yeah.
on the robot we saw on the grotto before Captain Blue.
Oh yeah, there's
you can do an infinite.
some weird stuff like this. Yeah, and you can do an infinite what?
You can do an infinite damage, like resetting the damage with the shell, the power shell.
Oh.
So yes, that's crazy. Like, but it's only on tasks that you can do that.
Okay,
And unfortunately, if I could have been able to do it, I would have shown it to you because there's no restriction in glitches. But
Yeah, this is an 80% category.
but
by the way.
you'll see some, like, not a sequence breaker, but on that level specifically, there's
Oh yeah, a skip.
one of the hardest skip, and I found a way to
Make it safer.
to make it like not safer but faster as well, and because the actual strats that were used by top players before I came into the game were really difficult. Like, you had to do the specific wall jump at the end to not die, but there's a 4-frame window where if you are specifically on the real edge of the platform and you jump at the right high, you can actually avoid to fall into the pit and just go through it. But you'll see it in this next section.
That was not this. This bridge. So yeah, basically yeah, because there is a fight on this bridge that save a crazy amount of time.
It's like 20 seconds.
Yeah. And 20 seconds is a lot, honestly. At this, actually, the second place, Captain
Dak, yeah.
Captain Dak is only 12 seconds behind SuperPlayer, so it's very close.
Yeah.
It's as I said, this game is all about tiny optimization. It's also a great game for starting speedrunning, I think, because it's just you and being better and better and better. You just have to get good.
That's how I started the game, actually. I remember that the game exists, and I was, oh, yeah, that game is cool. How do I... Yeah, I'm just going to finish it.
So here we go.
So here's the skip. No.
Oh, too bad.
I'm going to show the skip anyway, so...
And you jump a little bit too high and touch the bridge. That's happened sometimes. Anyways, you will show it no matter what?
Yeah.
There you go.
So here's the skip.
Hey! Normally, sometimes if you don't be as high as needed for this dive kick, you touch the wall, but you can recover yourself by doing wall jumps. But here you got the perfect one. So
yeah, there's a 4-frame window, like I said, and it's pretty difficult. You have to just wait the right stop moment to do it. Do I have the good RNG? Yeah, I got it.
There we go, perfect.
So this guy can appear like really late compared to the others. So we have time for a quick donation if you want to go ahead.
Damascus fan donated $5. Why do the French love Dragon Ball so much?
Because it's awesome! Of course. We love all of the type of shonens, you know?
Yeah. Also, there's... What are you doing, Missile? The thing is, why do I love Dragon Ball is like, you maybe know that in France we had this TV show which was called Dorothée Club, and it showed a really amount of crazy anime at this time.
It changed my life.
And it was my childhood.
Yeah.
So...
Me too. Me too. For Yu-Gi-Oh, for Dragon Ball, of course, for Captain Tsubasa. Captain Tsubasa was my favorite one, honestly. And there we go, another boss. This is very important to beat this boss before he do a certain phase on the background. So fortunately, we will not have to sing that with, once again, another Dragon Rush perhaps. There we go!
Let's go. So we have to... You saw me that I didn't rush the enemy, because if I do that, he can go invincible, and if he goes invincible, he has a 50-50 chance to go on the backstage, on the background of the stage.
That's brilliant. We immediately with another boss. It's kind of dangerous. This hole in the middle is kind of dangerous during combos because the platform is not flat, honestly. So that can be tricky sometimes.
Okay, come on.
Yeah, exactly. And this I troll a little bit, but that's fine.
I almost died. You can actually die.
You scream. So here we come for the mysterious challenger. I have no idea who it is.
I have no idea too. Like getting this amazing mask.
Yeah. He's probably warming up himself for the all-mass Majora's Mask run later in the marathon.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the. you can see. I don't know if you can see on the screen.
I think we have Genesis. Yeah,
we have Genesis.
The Majora's Mask runner just there.
Actually, I think it's gonna be 100%. But anyway,
that's all.
No, that's nice.
There we go. KO.
So yeah, we're chilling because I know that I cannot PB at this point anymore. Warwick's like
you let the controller to Zypher.
Actually, it was even dead at that point. So
really,
but yeah, it's his mistake. We're gonna just say that it's his mistake because speedrunners search for excuses when they can't succeed in speedrunning.
Yeah, always. And there we go. Once again, it's this boss honestly is really don't move a lot, so that's not so hard. I would say this boss is not hard.
The only hard thing that you have to jump to actually deal damage to him, and you want to have a good RNG on the missiles he throws at you because you can reverse them to him, and that's still a ton amount of damage.
With the staff, there is a period with the staff that can reverse every projectiles, and that sometimes is useful. And there we go for the second tournament.
So Chaos, so that's one of the parts where normally it's supposed to be Kuririn that deals to fight Chaos, but in that section you have to deal it with him. Because there's no other important character, second role character in the game, so they just say, okay, Goku is going to fight Chaozu and that's it.
Yeah.
And that's
a tiny change from the story. By the way, about Chaozu, he's pretty an annoying enemy because there we go. Because this hitbox is pretty tiny, so it's
the smallest one of the game. And the next opponent will be two. Kuririn is like there's a few differences in pixels in terms of hitboxes.
It's time to face the rival!
Bagarre!
La bagarre! This means the fighting in French. Unfortunately, go out of the corner, but we'll go once again for an air combo, pushing the body on the corner as fast as we can. And that's perfect. Perfect setup for another air combo. Probably that will not be enough damage. We'll need another combo to finish him off. Let's see.
That's going to be enough.
Yeah, that will be enough. Oh no, that's not going to be enough.
I missed it, but
anyway, finish with the there we go with the downside Kamehameha. Perfect.
Yeah, I do the downside Kamehameha because that's the most high probability for him to do so.
Yeah, because it can parry your attack.
Yeah.
And there we go for the final Tenshinhan. So casually, it's a pretty tough fight.
It's a pretty difficult fight, and as in the previous tournament, we have to win that fight. Otherwise, we actually lose it because of the rules of the game, of the tournament. But but we are going to win that tournament.
Oh, the teleportation and frame once, unfortunately. We'll once again have to deal with him in the middle of the area, but that's fine. It says 16 hits, I mean. Once again, the stretch, pushing out the body.
No, he was too high.
Yeah, too high. Starting the combo. Once again, he's starting a jump.
Okay, Kamehameha level 3 this time.
There we go. Oh yeah, we speak a little bit about the level of the Kamehameha going higher and higher. But to activate them, you need to charge the... Hey! We need to charge the key bar way longer to have that. And the best way to doing that is when you falling off from another air combo.
Yeah. So on the last boss, we'll need you to help us shout the Kamehameha, because this Kamehameha is going to be the most important of our lives.
This one can be very annoying. It disappeared many times, but that's fine. Honestly, that was a good
RNG. He can fly all the way like that, and you can't do anything to do about this. So here.
There we go, Piccolo. It's my turn.
Oh, you died.
No.
You bad. So you have to lose that fight, actually.
Of course.
That's the same point. Like, you just fight Tambourine. Tambourine is a really difficult boss fight. You just killed Krillin, actually, after the tournament. And yeah. So that part is quite of a maze, but since we are speedrunners, we are not going to get lost, I guess. I guess,
yeah. So we just have to. Honestly, it's not too hard. We just have to go in every single to make the good choice every time. So it's pretty easy to remember. Always using wall jumps to be faster instead of those platforms. And of course, we didn't speak about clear things, but when there is enemy like this in the area that's not blocking you, they are optional, so we never deal with them. So,
I press A at the same time. It's okay because
you will respawn just here, yeah. A tiny misinput happens. And we're back. As I said, those jumps can be tough sometimes. When you want to do the optimal jumps, jumping at the very last time to recovering the control of Goku at the as soon as possible, sometimes you just fall off, as we say. And there we go. Once again, sweep. There we go. That's fine.
Yeah.
I forgot sometimes I forgot this name.
Yeah, Yamcha.
Yamcha, exactly.
Yeah. Dark Yamcha. So that's part of the game where you don't actually deal with that doesn't exist in the manga and the anime. Like it's mental training basically.
Yeah, because you just lost against Piccolo.
Against Piccolo. So you want to be better. So here the third door you have to take, and here
Kamehameha! The level 4!
So yeah, that Kamehameha is like pretty insanely designed. Like it's so cool to see that Kamehameha. Like, it feels so... I don't know how to say that.
And it's basically it's one hit KO every cyborg, but unfortunately it was on 9 frames during this attack. The other one is dead.
Yeah.
That was pretty bad. Unfortunately, he didn't get hit by the Kamehameha, the first Kamehameha level 4.
So Krillin is going to be like okay.
No. That's fine. Once again, Dragon Rush. Unfortunately, a little bit too late for the Kamehameha level 1s. Another Dragon Rush, and there we go.
So we have time for the donation. I see that there's a one.
Anonymous donated $5. SuperPlayer, take my energy.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks.
I need it. So we are going to be a little bit just underestimate, as I can see, because there's that fight that lasts like.
That's fine.
I reversed it.
As you can see, at the end of the Dragon Rush, SuperPlayer used this 3 moments to because he recovered the control of Goku a little bit earlier than the enemy that he combo with the Dragon Rush to do a tiny Kamehameha in front of him, level 1, to extend the damage from this attack.
Yeah, sometimes you have to do that.
And there we go with the key. This is the key bonus, by the way, here. Very useful for this room.
Yeah, you can have some RNG drops like that, but this one is scripted. It's under a box, so you have to. It's all the time here.
So sometimes enemy also drop you food like apples, like hamburger, but most of the time SuperPlayer stay full life instead of going to rush. For example, in the very section when there is a lot of enemy with guns. But here there is only enemy from Piccolo's, because the town is under attack. This is the last section of the game actually. This is the last level.
Yeah, this is the last level. So okay, so this fight can be annoying because these enemies can go off screen, and if they go off screen, you cannot deal damage to them. So you have to Kamehameha level 3, but because Kamehameha is a really long and heavy sprite animation attack, it will make the game lag a lot, so we don't want to deal with the Kamehameha level 3 in here, so... But I had to do.
So yeah, we didn't speak about that, but as you can already see, the games like this have some slowdowns when there is a lot of enemy on the screens, and also when you deal lots of damage at the same time.
Yeah, when you deal when you combo like 5 or 6 guys at the same time with Kamehameha, like the game's starting to say, oh, okay.
Let me think. Okay, that was a pretty good recovery for these rooms. So let's hope that's got. There we go. You touch him? Oh yeah, it's good. Better remain those 2 ones. Perfect. It's always good here to have all of the enemy at the same high to use, the staff or the Kamehameha. Here, SuperPlayer used the staff because he wants to save some energy for the rest of this room. There is a hell of a lot of enemy in this room actually. There we go.
About that?
Yeah.
Oh, there's on
the left?
One.
What?
Yeah, that happened.
Okay, so I was pretty sure you got it. And here we go, the final boss of Dragon Ball Advance Adventure Piccolo.
When we have the Kamehameha level 4, the last one, please give your energy to me. Like,
yeah, like this. There we go, first air combo. I was staying the hand like this during the end of the run. I give you my energy. Another ones. Not the best one, but with the body on the corner that can be done. If Piccolo doesn't counter you, that's perfect. Oh, that's good positioning for a 19-hit combo. That's perfect.
Yeah, and here we're gonna have a 21.
Yeah, very good. 21 is very good. Once 20 or more. Oh, unfortunately, Piccolo used the teleportations to go out of the corner, so you probably have to reset up the body on the left corner this time. Oh, nice anticipation for the teleportation by doing these tiny jumps, using the dive kicks to restart her, but unfortunately do a jump for once again. Actually, you're in charge for the Kamehameha level 4. Waiting for starting an air combo like this. Perfect. Kamehameha level 4
so
for
this should be the last one, so prepare the Kamehameha.
Ready, ready, audience? You just have to scream with us.
Kamehameha! And time!
Time.
Yeah.
A 43-17 with, I mean, around a minute perhaps more.
Yeah, with a lot of time loss and stuff. So
because normally you die pretty fast at.
Yeah, I died on sections and everything like that happened. That 43-17 was like 5 months ago impossible for me to get. And once I got it, like I was like, okay, I have to grind. And the more you play, the more you are confident with the boss fights. And that's what's make the game really enjoyable at the end when you speedrun the game. So I want to make quick shout-outs to the anime speedrun community that I know that are watching my run. They are amazing people. They have an event as well, that an online show that they are making, and I went through it on May. Big shout-outs to my mom as well, because she's watching it. And bonjour maman. She's a lovely mother, and she also pissed me off a lot. But yeah, it's my mom, so I love her as much as I hate her. But yeah. And thanks to Etienne that has been here, and the French crew, and all the French people here. They are all French.
Yeah.
Even though Genesis is not French, he's French now. So Flo as well, and Zyper to the help for this run. I had a lot of fun doing this ESA marathon. Thanks a lot for scheduling it. And I think that's it for me. So if you have anything to say, maybe Etienne for the.
You say everything. We are out. Thank you a lot, ESA, and goodbye.
Bye bye.